Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Red Mist in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great. And we have got a couple of replays, and we'll finish off with a live battle. So hopefully we're going to be able to win in the live battle. But we are going to be facing off against a level 9 in the very first battle. He is rocking a Royal Giant balloon deck. Now, his princess is a level lower than ours, but a level 1 princess can still take out a level 2 princess, so it doesn't really matter. But we're going to put down the archers, we're going to put down the princess, and unfortunately he brings out that balloon, so we're going to have to play our barbarians to get rid of those, the archers are still alive, but that balloon gets a second shot off, which is pretty damn annoying. But hey, that's what happens sometimes. Now that princess is still down, we're going to have to play something. We go ahead and put down our goblins, but he was waiting and he plays his Valkyrie, and we lose our Valkyrie with still no damage done to his tower. But it's okay, because in the meantime we did get that pump down, and we've got half of our pump left. Now, we've put our princess down on the far side, so the princess actually targets the archer, but he goes ahead and zaps, and before she gets a shot off on our tower, we zap his princess, so we return the favour as soon as he zapped ours. Now, we know he's going to be bringing in that Royal Giant balloon very soon. We go ahead and we put down a second elixir pump, which actually benefits us, because now, even though we played that elixir pump, we're still only one elixir behind him. So we put down our goblins and Valkyrie just as he plays his barbarians. We put down, his giant. Then we play our barbarians. We're leaving the balloon alone. We're completely ignoring it. And then we put a princess down on the line. That Valkyrie and the barbarians is going to take care of his tower. He misses my princess with his arrows, and his balloon actually goes down and does a little bit of damage to our tower. Now, his princess is completely useless because she targeted our barbarians and Valkyrie. Our princess kills her. He goes and counters the princess with his Valkyrie, which was a huge problem because our Valkyrie and one goblin with two archers behind go in and get on that tower. We already took that second tower straight there just from one defensive push on his giant, just because we ignored the Royal Giant. And in the meantime we went and took his tower down to 49, which the princess finishes off. So as you can see there, guys, that was a perfect example of how mean this deck is when it comes to countering people. Now, if I tried to counter his balloon, it wouldn't have happened there, but I gave up my tower to his balloon in order to build up a very heavy push on the right hand side with his Royal Giant, because I knew that as soon as he played that Royal Giant he was going to play his balloon. So I just dropped everything and went all out and took home that win. Now I'm going to show you a game against a Royal Giant. Now obviously not every game goes like that, guys, because you've kind of got to analyze what people are running and see what happens, and it's down to card rotation as well. So as you can see here, we play our princess in the back and our barbarians right on top of our giant. Now he's kind of got to decide, does he zap the princess and tower, or does he zap his barbarians? Either way, he's going to lose his tower. Now, his Royal Giant. Now, obviously, the minions was a very bad call here. So I go ahead, put down my Valkyrie and my goblins. Princess is there to do a little bit of damage from a distance. Now, that Mini Pekka's not going to be able to do anything right here. He decides to play a bomber on top of my princess. So the Valkyrie and the goblins are going to take out that tower. Archers are going to distract the bomber, and we're one up, guys. Now we can just sit back and relax because we've got our barbarians there. Valkyrie's up next, so we know the goblins are up next and stuff. But we know his Royal Giant's available because our barbarians are available. So again, we put a pump down at the back. We counter his Royal Giant with our minions. With our barbarians. His minions are going to be countered with our princess, but unfortunately, the princess only hits two of them. So our tower's going to take a little bit of damage from those two minions. But it's okay. It doesn't matter too much, because we've still got that elixir pump there. We're just waiting. We're seeing what's going to happen. We go and put down our Valkyrie and goblins at the back, our archers at the back, because it doesn't really matter too much if he goes and counters them cards, because they're not the cards that we need in our deck. The ones we need are those barbarians. So here comes the bomber. We're going to ignore the bomber. We're going to go play an elixir pump. We're going to let that bomber go hit our tower a couple of times, because we don't need to take him out. Now here comes his Royal Giant again. We're going to go put down our barbarians, put down our princess, so that if he decides to play his minions straight away, he's not going to be able to. Now we've got a push going on both sides. What's he going to go and defend? He has to pick. Now it doesn't really matter what he picks, because either way he's going to have to use up elixir that he doesn't want to use up. Now we just go on a offensive push here, because we're going to force him to use cards that he doesn't want to use. And we know that we can cycle through our cards more than quick enough to actually defend that Royal Giant if we have to, as you can see right here. So we're not really too bothered about his Royal Giant at all. We just knew that he was going to keep on playing his Royal Giant, and he was going to put us under pressure if we didn't push that left-hand tower, because of the fact of that Royal Giant would have just constantly ticked damage and take out that tower slowly. So by pushing the left-hand tower, obviously we got it down to basically 2 fireballs. Now Royal Giant again as standard in the middle of the base, because he can't get anything to our tower other than the Royal Giant. But now he's in trouble once again. We've got a Valkyrie going in, we've got a princess at the back. He's going to have to arrow the princess if he's not careful. We're going to send a fireball to that tower. There's a zap on that tower as well, which means we're down to 100 HP on that tower there. We've got 2 princesses going around on the thing, but unfortunately his minions are going to actually stop that. He tries to zap, but that doesn't matter, because the goblins are going to distract. The fireball is going to go in and take out that tower. Now, we probably wouldn't have won that if we didn't ignore and start pushing hard on his left hand side and force him to play other cards. If we just continued to defend his Royal Giant, he probably would have come back and either tied or maybe even won that match, because we wouldn't have been able to negate the damage to the tower on the right, and he would have got it. So that's the way it is, guys. What's in the shop today, guys? What's in the shop? Oh, nothing that special. Oh, we do have some zaps though. Let's buy some zaps, guys, because we like the zap. Very good spell for what I like using. Let's go and buy a few more here. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. That'll be enough zaps. Okay, now let's play one live battle. Maybe we can go get a win. Maybe we can't. Who knows? We're against a level 9. And, oh, nice. This isn't actually a bad starting hand. Even though we've got 2 spells, we're able to put down the elixir pump. And now we've got barbarians ready for if he decides that he's going to go ahead and do this over here. And we're just going to zap all of this just to go ahead and get rid of that giant. So we're sitting quite pretty with that. We're going to completely ignore that. We're going to let it reset. And we're going to say awesome stuff. Now, that's why I quite like the fact that I had the elixir pump, because of the fact that the second card was the barbarian. So now we've got a big advantage. So once again, we're going to go here and we're going to force him to do something that he doesn't want to do. So we're going to come over here and push over on the right hand side. Now, just in case that guy over there decides that he's going to get some bright ideas, we're going to put down this princess here. Now, we're going to ignore that Sparky, because we don't really want to go and take anything from it, really. But then at the same time, we didn't really want to take that damage. But hey, it's okay. I was hoping that the princess was actually going to negate the damage, but unfortunately she didn't. But it should be okay, because we're going to go ahead, we're going to drop down this again over here like this, and we're going to zap on this guy like that again, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop down this princess over here. Now, not all of them are going to go to that tower over there. He zaps our archers, which is going to cost him a little bit of damage here, because he didn't hit what he needed to hit. And I don't think he's going to be able to stop that right there. So now we've actually got a bit of an advantage over him. We're not going to bother. He's running a bit low on elixir, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put down a little bit of a push over here like this. We're going to go ahead and we're going to zap that Royal Giant. And yeah, sorry, that's a giant, not a royal giant, so that's fine. And you know what? As soon as he's just played that cannon over there, we're just going to play this princess over here. And we're going to take that princess out. And we're going to stop that damage from the royal giant because we're going to play that elixir pump right there. And we're going to say thank you. Oh, he just played Sparky. Let's go, boys and girls. Let's go. He's going heavy on the attack right now. He's going heavy. Let's get rid of these goblins. Let's get rid of them. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, okay, but that didn't work. Let's play these guys right here like this. And then let's play this like this. And let's play this like this. And then let's say thanks very much. Now, as you can see, guys, Royal Giant Sparky is not a bad combination. Now, we suffered that hit from Sparky just so that we could overpower and put him under pressure, because obviously with them particular cards you have to play them in a very certain rotation, and because we have the elixir cost on him, we were able to constantly make him need to play those cards out of his rotation, and he wasn't able to put cards down the way that he wants. So if you're unsure how to beat a Royal Giant Sparky combination, as soon as you see one of them cards go down, you have to push on the opposite side so that they either have to sacrifice their tower or they have to defend it. If they defend it, you've got them. It's game over for them, because if they defend your push, then you can easily defend their Sparky or their Royal Giant because of the fact that they have nothing to back it up. If they choose not to actually let's say bite and defend your push, then you're going to take their tower. So it doesn't matter if you lose your tower because you've got it back, and then once that Sparky's fired, you just go and put down troops behind once Sparky's fired, and you just wipe him out once he's lost his shot, because he's got 5 seconds to charge up. But anyway, guys, I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please show some support and hit that like button for me, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace on the streets.